No matter your age, you most likely watch cartoons as a kid. Some are absolute bangers, and some are straight garbage. But which one is the worst? That was the question I asked myself a few weeks ago. So I decided to go through my childhood shows and look at their ratings through IMdB. Now, if you genuinely don't know what IMdB is, or if you're my friends who don't give a damn, my paradise. So let's go. Also, you need to know the IMdB rating system. Skip to the time on the screen if you don't want to hear this. The IMdB rating system consists of a 1 through 10 rating system on movies. A 10 out of 10 is very rare in this case, considering some of the movies we've been given recently. A 10 through 7 means that your film's good. Your film's good. It means it's absolute cinema. A 6 means your film's mid. Like, I mean, it's okay. And anything below a 6 means your film's bad. Absolute garbage. Absolute scum of the earth. Now let's begin. Alright, boys. I just booted up IMdB, and yes, there's commercials. It should be interesting. Now, first show I'm going to look at is Caillou. Alright, now let's look at it. Okay. Oh wait, I don't think that's how you're supposed to spell Caillou. Ah, here you are. Alright, let's see this rating. A 3.9 out of 10. Annoying and a really bad example for kids. So let's see what this person had to say. Annoying and a really bad example for kids. As a 45-year-old parent of a 4-year-old daughter, I must say I have to agree with some other reviewers here. This show is terrible. I guess the developers of this show failed to understand that 4-year-olds will see Caillou as a role model, and they do not get into character arc. So when Caillou is being whiny or ungrateful, and he learns how to behave in the last few minutes of the show, what kids will remember is whining is not the lesson. Well, it keeps going. Caillou is a horrible show that teaches kids how to not behave. My daughter actually started to behave much worse after being exposed to this show than she did before seeing it. At one point, she even copied Caillou's style of tantrum, where he falls on the floor and kicks his legs while he's crying. On one level, that was amusing, but it was clear that our daughter was using the show to learn very bad behavior. Thanks to the title lock on our DVR, this show is now blocked, and our daughter has once again became the sweet, well-mannered, and happy 4-year-old she was before she saw Caillou. Damn, that's pretty sad. But W this person for blocking their DVR. Also, the rating is low-key justified.
Silly old car! Silly!
Alright, boys. Next show we find to be looking at is Blaze and the Monster Machines. What you gonna give them? So scared. A 5.7 out of 10. Okay, first of all, that's kind of unjustified in my eyes. No pain, no gain. I recently watched Blaze and the Monster Machine with my friend, and to be honest, it was pretty disappointing. Damn! The animation was bright, colorful, and funny, which is great, but that's about where the positivities ended for me. What? The characters felt pretty one-dimensional and didn't have really depth or interesting backstories. Blaze, the main character, is just your typical hero with not much to offer in terms of personality. The plot of the episode seemed repetitive and predictable. After a while, I found myself losing interest. Even the educational aspects that they try to promote felt forced. While it's nice that they're aiming to teach kids about problem solving and science concepts, it often feels like an afterthought rather than a damn. I'd rate it a low 2 out of 10, as there definitely are better shows out there for kids. Okay, personally, bro, I think that's kind of unjustified. I used to watch the show all the time as a kid. Alright, boys, next show I'm going to be looking at is Bubble Guppies. Always, yes. I saw shows a lot. I still say. Hold up, damn, it's running from 2006. It's nearly 20 years. A 6.2 out of 10. Hey, at least it isn't Blaze and the Monster Machines. I love the songs. Okay, I'll see you. Excellent, diverse, educational, well-written show. One of the best I've ever seen. Same, bro. The very best Nickelodeon show in my life. Okay, bro, I think that's a little bit too much. Very good show. Okay. Very good show. Great show for preschoolers. Well, why, if all these ratings are so positive, why does it only have a 6.2? Let's see. No, just no. The main reason I hate the show is because the treatment Nani gets. I mean, the characters feel likable until I realized that most guppies act like bullies. What? I refuse to act like such characters. Show Nani from some respect. He's clearly autistic and isn't okay to attack autistic people. I don't remember Nani being autistic. I'll search that. Okay, yeah. Most of the reviews are pretty justified, but just for those 2 reviews, I don't think those 2 reviews should just influence the rating. Alright, let's look at their next show. Blue's Clues. Yes, I used to watch this. Next show we got is Blue's Clues. Yep, your boy used to watch Blue's Clues as a kid. Now, there is actually 2 shows of Blue's Clues, so I'm gonna look at the original first. Oh, and here's the new show with this goofy looking man. Where is the original? Oh, here it is. Yes, I get it. It doesn't look very good, but it doesn't deserve a 6.9. Actually, I take it back. A 6.9 is pretty good. I mean, it's not exactly perfect, but at least it was on the verge of getting a 7. I'll take that. The top rated episodes are Backstage, where they look behind the scenes, and the unaired pilot. Okay. Really cute, fun, entertaining, and educational show. W that man. Steve rocks. Nicely done. One of the shows that define Nickelodeon. Let's go, bro. I'd say this is good. Thank you so much. Okay, so I'd say the original Blue's Clues is just W in my book. If you don't agree with me, tell me in the comments. Now, let's look at the monstrosity that the new series has become. Damn. Justified rating. It went down to. That's low-key a justified rating. Let's see what our reviews. Bro, really? That's how many photos you give us? Alright, childhood. The fuck? It's cute. This reboot is a great one. What? Are you freaking kidding me? Welcome back, my precious childhood. Oh, okay. In my opinion, personally, it doesn't deserve this rating. I'm sorry, okay? It's just bad, in my opinion. Alright. Final one is Paw. And finally, Paw Patrol. Bro, I'm telling you, Paw Patrol was a vibe back then when I was a little kid. like it was probably the most W show I've ever seen. Hell, even my older cousins like it, and they're like teenagers. All right, let's see. I'm so scared. What? What the? A 6.1 out of 10. What the hell? It's a kid's show. Oh my goodness. Let's see this guy. Hold up. Oh, I apologize for the sniffling. It's not my best self. It's a kid's show. Oh my goodness. While some of the reviews of obvious anger at a kid's show having talking dogs is entertaining, the fact that no show we watch more at my mom's day home because it grabbed the kids' attention more than anything. The same was true for my younger family members when they were little. Because I was often babysitting, tried to get them to watch kids shows that I liked as a kid, like SpongeBob, but in the end, the kids always circled back to Paw Patrol. The show always does exactly what it should. No more, no less. And, heck, there were even a few rare gems when I had to chuckle. Are you, as an adult, gonna enjoy? No. Well, probably not. Will your kid eat up? Yes, and that's what matters. Bro, W this random person. Thank you for doing this. Isaac West 66001. Thank you. Okay, let's see this, guys. You know what? Alright. Orphan kid fights crime with its mutant slave dogs. That's actually kind of okay. Alright. Personally, Paw Patrol ratings just unjustified. Trash. Why? So that's all the ratings of my childhood shows. I'd say that most of them are unjustified, but that's me. Like and subscribe to @Cosmo3224.
We do not care.